How to answer the question, what's the point of life?
I'm here to tell you what life is all about. Too much overthinking won't help you get where you want to be. There are enough success stories out there, so we can clearly define what success looks like. We need to strategize, find purpose, and go after it daily, to stop you from wondering whether there's an answer to this question or not, as well as to bring an end to the constant struggle of finding the point of life. Here are some things to keep in mind to make sure you live meaningfully.
So, what is the point of life anyway? Remember that everything is a life lesson. One purpose of life is to teach you. What exactly? That depends on what you're ready for, what you need in order to level up, and what you secretly desire, even though you don't admit it to yourself. You are a student of life. That's how it's supposed to be. Some, however, are overwhelmed with knowledge even before they graduate. They can't wait to never learn a thing in their lives again once it's over, but that's a bad lifestyle choice. Once you get in that mentality, there's rarely any way back. You start saying no to growing. You don't want to try new things to get out of your comfort zone. You begin to avoid failure, so you don't work on big projects or aim high. But all these, together with losing things, making mistakes, and experiencing negative stuff, are life lessons. They're just hidden behind hardships and trials. To enjoy life and make it easier, while continuously growing, you need to embrace lifelong learning and become a better person. Whatever happens, learn from it. You won't regret it and will feel more productive than ever. Choose peace and contentment. Another thing you should focus on if you want to see what happiness and success are all about is mindfulness. What's that? It's nothing more than spending time in the present moment. It's about having little to no regrets about the past, not planning too much for tomorrow, then fearing things might go wrong. Some time ago, before I decided to set priorities in my life, I was too attached to what others thought of me, to how things were supposed to be, to material possessions, and so many more wrong things. I was miserable because of all that. The solution was so simple. I started practicing mindfulness. I read about the art of letting go and realized I was rationalizing anything I was doing, so I didn't do anything unconsciously. Wow, what a change that was. It happened on the inside but affected my reality more than ever. All the meaning you're looking for in life can be found in the present moment. Stop looking for it in things, people, memories, or dreams. All that isn't sure. It doesn't matter right now and isn't perfect. What's perfect is the now, with the person you are in this very moment and all the opportunities around you. Embrace that. Leave something behind. Another thing you want to make sure of is to invest some of your time in leaving a legacy. Some think this sounds too big and is for whoever can afford it. Not at all. There are hundreds of small ways to contribute to the world, help others, to be a role model, do good, and to leave a dent. The benefits of helping others and living beyond yourself can't be explained, although multiple studies prove their effects. You need to see for yourself how it feels to give without expecting anything in return, and how, inexplicably, you receive more than you can imagine. In my early 20s, I was all about taking more out of life, always asking what more it could give me and what more I can acquire in terms of possessions, experiences, feelings, etc. It felt good for a while. Then, I was feeling empty on the inside. I was trying to fill this void with even more of what caused it. Well, I decided to focus on helping others one day. From saying more compliments to loved ones, sharing what I have with people I knew, donating what I didn't use to live a more minimalist lifestyle, doing favors expecting nothing back, and more. This was easy, simple, and satisfying. I actually liked this new version of myself so much that I tried volunteering in a local community, then online, helping in any way I could. That was fantastic. I still do it every few weeks now that I'm in my 30s. It makes me even more mindful and grateful. It helps me find the point of life whenever I feel insecure. Be an individual. There's one simple, powerful answer to the question about the point of life. You can create it for yourself. Everyone has different experiences, points of view, aspirations, and current fears or struggles. We have different paths to walk. It's important to embrace this individuality. Never allow yourself to live by somebody else's standards. Do what feels right, if everything else doesn't seem to be going right. This one approach can make it all worth it. This includes acceptance. Accept yourself for who you are, together with your past, and who you can become in the future. Accept life for what it is, and admit that it has limitations, too. That will help you stop expecting too much from it and be happier with all that you have. Keep learning and growing, giving and spending time in the present moment. But do it your way. Don't copy. Your potential is unique.